We always think that the legendary player always wins you the game, and normal cards always struggle against legendary cards. But what if I tell you that this is half true and half right? With the help of some changes in your gameplay, you can beat anybody, like I beat this opponent with my normal player of the week card. You only just need to know a few things, some logic behind your running, passing and pressing. During the match, we forget to focus on some important things, like on which side you should stretch your joystick when you are chasing the opponent. Trust me guys, if you will learn this thing, then you can stop anybody. Plus, how to focus on stopping the ball to reach attacker more, rather than focusing on the attacker. These things are used by elite players, and I will teach you all those things in this video. Yes, I also lose matches against high-rated squad, not because he has better players than me, but because I often panicked very easily. So this was my opponent, having full of legendary cards, best of the best players in every position, almost 3,250 team strength. So what should the first thing you should do in this situation? You guys always lose hope when you see that opponent is using high-rated squad. To win any match, your mentality should be very strong. You should win the match first in your brain, and then in reality. Whenever you start match against any opponent, doesn't matter if he is a high-rated player or low-rated, always say to yourself that I will not give him space and overpress him. Doesn't matter if he dribbles past my whole squad, then it is his ability. I have seen that many of you start spamming passes. In the starting of the match, you should hold the possession. You should observe that what is the opponent going to do? Is he pressing you aggressively, or is he anticipating your next move? See, this interception by opponent shows that the opponent is trying to anticipate my passes. So next time, I should think more where I should give the ball. Guys, watch, this opponent is pressing me, but he is not using his midfielders to press me. Instead of that, he is using his center forward. So his midfielders don't need to come forward, and they can maintain their position, so it will make his defense more stronger. This technique is part of manual defending, where you use attacker in pressing. This is the most important thing. Whenever you attack, always run in diagonal direction. It will make it harder for the opponent to chase your runs. Remember, don't run in a straight direction. Run in this direction. There is a very strong logic behind this. I will explain you the reason in another video. When kickoff or goal kick happens, don't run behind the ball to chase it. Use smart trick. Run alongside with opponent's attacker, because the opponent will pass the ball to him. That's why I always told you to use manual cursor. Don't go where the ball is, but be there where the ball is going to come.
La definición es de auténtico crack. En este tipo de momentos es cuando hace falta jugadores grandes, y él siempre suele dar la talla.
Previously, I told you to run in diagonal direction, but here I ran in straight direction and opponent snatched the ball easily. Why this happened? When you run straight, you run with open body, and it's become easy for opponent to directly make tackle on ball. But when you run in diagonal direction, your half body is covering the ball when you are running. So opponent will not attempt tackle because he knows that if he will mistime this, then it would be a foul. If he will still try to snatch the ball, then his attempt would be wasted. You can see opponent is struggling because I am running and also covering the ball with my body doing both same time. All because I am running diagonally. This is the perfect example why you should always use your DMF in pressing, not CBS. Center-backs are never meant to press opponent. They are last options of defense. If you will use them in pressing, then it mean you are inviting opponent to come and score the goal. Look how I am keeping my cursor on my DMF. I am not involving my center-backs. I am letting my center-backs keeping their position, so they can be ready to make tackles when it is necessary.
15 minutos para que termine la primera mitad. Pases precisos y firmes. Mbappé filtra la pelota.
Now also watch this example. Now this is the situation. I am keeping my cursor on these players and trying to chase opponent attacker. But I have seen that many of you switch your cursor immediately to your center back and run to stop the opponent. That is totally wrong approach, because if you will go to stop him then with the help of double touch and with high speed burst, he can beat you easily. So it is the best option that you keep your cursor on this player. Try to cover other attacker with that player, so he can't pass to him. Don't worry about him because your center-backs will take care of him. This technique always worked for me. Wait, I will show you opposite example. I told you that because of my medical issues, I got easily panic in many situations. Here, I kept my cursor on my attacker and pushing him to press the opponent, but suddenly I changed my cursor to my centre-back. Because of my one mistake, it made my defense totally open. When you immediately change your cursor on your centre-back, then he will automatically come forward to press attacker. With one pass and skill, your opponent can beat your defender. Like here, opponent did same to me. You should never change your cursor to your centre-back. Keep your cursor on midfielder or attacker and push him deep to defense. This process is also known as manual defending. These small things make your defense weak.
Vamos a ver quién se sobrepone a quién.
El marcador al final de los primeros 45 minutos refleja igualdad, empate a 1.
El árbitro ya ha dado.
¡Va el disparo!
Raúl.
Opponent always try to beat your defenders with 1-2 to passing. He thought, I will press this player, so immediately he passed the ball to another centre forward. Now this player will also hold the ball for 2 seconds. Fool myself, because when I will go to press or tackle him, then he will immediately pass to other centre forward. But because I kept my cursor on my midfielder, that's why my centre backs didn't make any mistake.
Pelé es un jugador cuyos pases siempre balón para Palmer.
In some other video, I will explain how to keep eyes on defenders, so you can open any defense easily.
Dentro por abajo. Atención, que está solo. Le pega.
So that's it guys for now, and see you in next video with new and exciting tips and tricks.
Estos son futbolistas que han estado inspirados